إليك الكتاب بالحق مصدقا لما بين يديه من الكتاب ومهيمنا عليه فاحكم بينهم بما أنزل الله ولا تتبع أهواءهم عما جاءك من الحق لكل جعلنا منكم شرعة ومنهاجا ولو شاء الله لجعلكم أمة واحدة ولكن ليبلوكم فيما آتاكم فاستبقوا الخيرات إلى الله مرجعكم جميعا فينبئكم بما كنتم فيه تختلفون. To thee we sent the scripture in truth, confirming the scripture that came before it, and guarding it in safety. So judge between them by what God hath revealed, and follow not their vain desires, diverging from the truth that hath come to thee. To each among you have we prescribed a law and an open way. If God had so willed, he would have made you a single people, but his plan is to test you in what he hath given you. So strive as in a race in all virtues. The goal of you all is to God. It is he that will show you the truth of the matters in which you dispute.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Thank you for your patience in today's event. Quite fortunate, alhamdulillah, to have Brother Ismael here. A lot of you know him from either Mecca to Medina, or some of his poems, some of his other inspirational youth programs, works that he's done. I know he's getting annoyed and Miz over there is pulling faces at him because not many people actually know your story, and he's never really, Miz just informed me that he doesn't really do public talks about his own story, so this is a first, you might know. We're very, very, very thankful to have you here. Just a brief Islam channel, some of you might have seen his program, that is in the which is basically for the youth again. He works with, I think it's a youth work at Copeland School. He does Islamic Urban Artist Booking Agency, he's called himself. So our young, talented Muslim rappers in the UK, book through. Originally South Londoner. He's married to Sister Yazzie, and he's got a beautiful daughter, Rahati, Zahra. And I'll stop there because I think. Okay, I've got more to say.
I'm just a bit shy, so believe it or not, I can be a bit shy sometimes.
I mean, alhamdulillah, Brother Ismael has been doing a lot of work. I remember even when I was quite young. One of the first times I ever met you was at Harrow High. A long time ago, you probably don't remember.
My God.
It was about, I don't know, 2004, maybe, perhaps. You came and you did some sheets and stuff. And, yeah, you came on your own. You booked like a Medina. But,
oh yeah, I came.
I think you were there as well. We got another referee in the audience as well. Perhaps you could do a bit of reference later.
I remember. Yeah. That was in the evening. It was on a Friday as well.
Yeah, I think it was the day after that.
Yes. I remember that event. Yeah.
But yeah, any further
Jazakallah, brother. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Thank you for inviting me, first of all. Alhamdulillah. Basically, my name is Ismael. My parents are Jamaica. Come from Jamaica, and they came here in the 60s / early 50s, the late 50s. My father came in the late 50s. My mother came in the 60s, and alhamdulillah, so they came on the what they call it, Windrush, and alhamdulillah, I born here, born and bred in the UK. Originally in Woolston, northwest London. And my parents are Christian, and they were Christian, but so when I was young I had to go to Sunday school, and alhamdulillah, learned a lot of basic things about religion there. But if I'll be 100% honest, the way that I was learning it, I was learning religion as if it was like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, what's the other, and the other type of fairy tales. I always thought these religion stories were fairy tale stories. So when I heard the stories of Musa alayhi salam, the stories of Yusuf alayhi salam, I always thought these were like fairy tale stories. I never really took these stories seriously. I didn't really look at religion really that deeply, because when I was around 9, my father sold his house and he wanted to retire in Jamaica. So we went to Jamaica to live, and I was there for a little while. And so when I was there, that's when I had to go Sunday school again. But the churches you would see in Jamaica are like the churches in the UK. So the churches in the UK were a bit more, with all due respect, rigid and formal. But when you go to the churches in Jamaica, they're a bit more lively, they're a bit more spontaneous and very much entertaining. So yeah, it was an experience for me with religion. So, but I knew from a young age that when you talk about religion and politics, it's a very touchy subject. Because as you know, I'll be straight if I'm 100% say, this is now coming into Islam, but when people coming from different churches, oh, I don't go to that church, don't go to this church, don't go to that church. I knew there were issues around that, but I never really take religion that seriously. Only until an experience that happened when in my teens, when my friends and I, we wanted to go somewhere, and then there was a girl that was supposed to be coming with us. She said she can't go, she can't leave the area because her mother's expecting. So she said we have to stay in the area if we want her to be with us. So we said, okay, right, we stay in the area. Then one of my friends that I used to know back in long time before, who used to live in Chalk Hill, a place in Wembley, he moved into the area. So I introduced them and they said, yeah. So we was all sitting down talking, cracking jokes. And then what happened was, if I remember right, so the girl said, yeah, so he said, okay, let's go to his house and let's just have just a chill out session, just chill out and talk or whatever. So we went to the house, started chilling out and talking, and then someone came up with the idea, oh, let's do Ouija board. Now, sorry, I know you can start that man under there. We're in the mosque, so alhamdulillah, we should be okay. Now me, this type of life, I never had no idea about. I don't really watch, even back in Jahiliyyah, no, I don't like watching horror films. I like comedies and action films, that's me. So what happened was, when I found out, so when I said, what's this Ouija board thing? And they were explaining it to me, I said, no, this is mad. And they said, no, let's do it. So the girl whose mother was explaining said, no, I got the feeling, I got the gifts. So cause we know this girl from a long time. She's a very straight and open person. So I thought, yeah, right. So they said, yeah, I feel that someone died here. So I'm thinking, this girl's been crazy. And then the guy said, oh, the guy, my friend who moved in, they said, how did you know? Yeah, they gave me this flat because so-and-so died. He said, yeah, I knew it. And then my other close friend said, yeah, let's do the Ouija board. They've done this Ouija board thing with a pack of cards. So when it happened, next thing you know, we got locked in the room, lights went off. It was a bit hectic, so we were all crying. Some guys that I was with there, when you see them on the road, you think, oh my God, it looks a bit, dangerous, looks a bit. But the brothers like that, and they were crying, oh, I should have never played it. Even me, I was scared. I was thinking, what is this madness? So I mean, after the episode, I went home, and then my mother just looked at me and she said, Lee, you best go read the Bible. Read the Bible. So I'm looking at my mum and I'm thinking, what's my appointment? So ever since then, I made an appointment, like I made a personal appointment every Sunday to read the Bible by myself, because my father had like a red letter Bible, where it means Jesus' words, al-Islam, Islam's words, were highlighted in red, and the rest of the Bible was written in black printing. So what I would do every